All right, folks, time to take a look at a couple of those tax returns. Now, this is primarily for the online folks for ACC 4170. Like I mentioned in the other video, I tried to record what we were doing in class, but I just don't think it was a good enough thing, so I figured I'd just go ahead and do it like this. And the purpose here is to go through these and show you where everything goes on a tax return. So the software, that Tax Act Professional, it's a little bit different than TurboTax or one of those other ones you use online where it's asking you questions. This one assumes you know a bit more, so you have to take a look at the information and then figure out where is that going to go. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So we got a 2023 return. We got Cassandra. She's single. She works part-time in a doctor's office. So what does that mean? That means W-2 income. Okay, that's on the 1040, right? Then she's got a consulting practice. Okay, and they don't tell you any kind of corporation or anything, so this is going to be Schedule C, right? And this is going to be W-2. It's going to be on the 1040, right? Now, in her consulting practice, she had revenue of 53. Okay, and remember on that Schedule C, it's kind of like a profit and loss statement. Okay, so that's essentially what Schedule C is. Okay, then as we go down, now she purchased a laptop computer, and she wants to do Section 179. Now this is going to wind up on Schedule C as well, but it's also going to be on 4562, and we're going to take a look. So that's Form 4562. So we're going to take a look at that, right? Then she also traveled some miles for business, 2,500 miles for business, right? And what we're going to do with that, we're going to use the mileage. There's a mileage rate, okay? And why is this thing doing that? Hang on, let me write it over here. I think it's because I'm writing it there, okay? There's going to be a mileage rate. Okay, I think it's 65.5 cents per mile. And this is going to be on Schedule C as well. Okay. All right. She also had some supplies. That's going to be Schedule C. And a cell phone she used, Schedule C. Okay. Now, because she's self-employed, okay, because she is self-employed, we're also going to have Form SE. Okay. We're going to have Schedule 1. And Schedule 1, this is for additional income. All right, let me scroll down a little bit more. And so we're going to have Schedule 1. We're going to have Form SE. We're going to have, I think it's $89.95. $89.95. That's for the QBI deduction. That's qualified business income deduction. Okay. And we're also going to have Schedule 2. We're going to have Schedule 2, which are additional taxes. And that's going to come from this Form SE right here, that information. Okay. All right, now let's go. So they give us address, they give us Social Security number. We got an address. That's straight 1040 stuff. And then they give us her information from her W-2, okay? She also has some interest. She got a 1099 with interest, right, from Old Bank, $2,200. Now, anytime you go over 1,500, if it's greater than 1,500, that's going to go on Schedule B, okay? And then we go along down here. She got some dividends, again. They were qualified dividends. So they're going to go on the 1040. And this is going to go on the 1040 as well, but also on Schedule B. Okay. Let's see what else. They also give us some, so we got state withholding, we got mortgage interest, we got real estate tax, and we got an income tax paid with her 2022 return here. And so all of this information, this is going to be for Schedule A. And basically it's going to be itemized versus standard. Okay. So you're going to have to see, and single standard, I think it should be about I think it's $13,850. Gonna have to check that, but I think that's the standard. So it looks like we're gonna wind up having itemized deductions. She also made 2 estimated payments of $6,500 each. Okay, so it says prepare Form 1040, including Schedule A, Schedule B, Schedule C, Schedule SE, Form 4562, and Form 8995. All right, so the first thing to do is to get all the information together and say, okay, we have the information, now what do we do with it? Okay? All right, folks, I'm going to stop this video right here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the video where we look at the actual documents. Okay? I'll be right back.